Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Jerry Jones gets honest about Tyron Smith's exit. After spending all 13 seasons he's played in the NFL with the Dallas Cowboys, one of the best offensive linemen in the game has decided to move on, with Tyron Smith agreeing to a deal with the New York Jets to protect superstar quarterback Aaron Rodgers. This was an unexpected move by Smith, who many would have thought would retire as a member of America's team, but it seems as though the Cowboys weren't willing to pay Smith's asking price in NFL free agency. With the Jets desperately trying to find the best protection available up front to keep Rodgers upright and productive during the 2024 NFL season, it comes as no surprise that New York would bring him in and pay a price to do it. As for Dallas, the search is on for a replacement at left tackle to keep Dak Prescott playing at a high level, with Tyler Smith set to take over unless the Cowboys find a better option in the upcoming 2024 NFL Draft, according to longtime team owner Jerry Jones via Clarence Hill Jr. of the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. It'll be interesting to see what the Cowboys do to address the void at left tackle, but the team has had to deal with Tyron Smith's injuries over the years, so there's always been an option on the team. Unlike other contenders in the NFC, the Cowboys haven't done much to improve their roster this offseason, as they've lost more players than added at this point, but that could change in the draft. Recently, the Dallas Cowboys lost a huge part of their offensive line strength when it was announced that offensive tackle Tyron Smith would be departing the franchise in free agency to sign a new contract with the New York Jets. Smith was a stalwart for Dak Prescott as well as the Cowboys' running game over the last decade plus, and now the team will look for ways to fill the void he leaves behind as free agency continues and the NFL Draft looms. On Tuesday, the Cowboys displayed a classy move when they took to their official team account on X, the social media platform formerly referred to as Twitter, to post a heartfelt tribute video for Smith for his time in a Dallas uniform, with the caption, "Thank you, 77." The montage of clips included footage of Smith getting drafted by the Cowboys and other highlights from his impressive tenure with the franchise. Dak Prescott back to win Super Bowl. Dallas Cowboys owner and GM Jerry Jones has backed Dak Prescott to win a Super Bowl. Prescott is one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the NFL. He has been Dallas' starting quarterback since 2016. Prescott's regular season win-loss record is excellent. The Cowboys are 73-41 under Prescott. However, Prescott's 2-5 record in the playoffs has consistently caused concerns about his ability to win big games. The Cowboys endured more playoff heartbreak last season, losing to the Green Bay Packers in Round 1. Prescott enters 2024 in the final year of his existing contract. Many pundits question whether the Cowboys should extend him again, given his playoff record. But Jones is confident in Prescott's ability to win the big one. "I think there are a handful or more of quarterbacks playing who haven't won a Super Bowl that will win a Super Bowl," Jones told reporters at the NFL League meetings. "I think Dak is one of them. I'm firm there. He's one of the ones who can." Dak Prescott is still without an extension deal with the Dallas Cowboys, but the NFC East franchise has made a move amid ongoing talks with the quarterback. Dallas has reportedly made an adjustment to Prescott's current deal, with the Cowboys converting some of his salary into a signing bonus to create extra salary cap space, according to Field Yates of ESPN. The Cowboys converted a $5 million roster bonus due to QB Dak Prescott on Sunday into a signing bonus, creating $4 million in salary cap space in 2024. The move reduces Prescott's salary cap number to $55.455 million, while 2 extra void years were added to the deal for cap purposes, void years now through 2028. This does not prevent the team and Prescott from further negotiating a long-term extension, but provides Dallas with immediate salary cap relief. It is also worth mentioning that the Cowboys added the void years after securing permission from the quarterback, as noted by Yates' ESPN colleague Dan Graziano. Important point on this is that they couldn't have added void years without Dak's permission. So they are working together at least a little bit. Extension still possible. The recent restructuring of Prescott's deal with the Cowboys doesn't necessarily mean that an extension contract is coming into fruition soon. However, it is still a notable development given the ongoing saga regarding the quarterback's pursuit for further job security with Dallas and the Cowboys' seeming disinterest in giving Prescott an extension, at least from Jerry Jones' point of view. Even if Prescott leaves Arlington in 2025, his presence would still be felt by the Cowboys from a financial perspective, as his void years will count against the cap. Prescott has one more year left in his contract that pays him $29 million in the 2024 NFL season. The Cowboys don't have a concrete contingency plan behind Prescott at the moment, as they only have Cooper Rush and Trey Lance behind the three-time Pro Bowler and former NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year winner. Prescott finished the 2023 NFL campaign with a 12-5 record as a starter and a total of 36 touchdowns against 9 interceptions on a 69.5% completion rate. Analyst says to keep an eye on one LB prospect for Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys have to be considered one of the losers of free agency so far, as the team has remained mostly quiet despite team owner Jerry Jones' comments about going all in on a title. So far, Dallas has lost players like Tyron Smith and Tony Pollard in free agency, and also saw linebacker Leighton Vander Esch retire due to medical issues. The Cowboys have a lot of work to do if they hope to compete in 2024, and the 2024 NFL Draft will be a huge pivot point for the franchise. This year's class is deep at offensive tackle and receiver, two positions that happen to be of need for their roster. However, it seems that the Cowboys could be eyeing linebacker prospect Trevin Wallace via Jay Tuck of CFO Sports. Okay, here it is, the confirm. Keep your eyes on him, Tuck reported. Wallace is a rising prospect in a weak linebackers class, and it's intriguing that Dallas appears to be considering taking him with their first-round pick, considering the other players that could be available at that slot. However, the Cowboys haven't been afraid to draft players they like versus the consensus, and it seems that Wallace could be the pick if he's there at number 24. There's also the possibility that Dallas decides to move down and still take Wallace while recouping additional draft assets. Wallace would be a suitable replacement for Vander Esch, though the positional value that early in the draft doesn't seem there. And you, fan, what do you think of the situation of Trevin Wallace? Leave your opinion in the comments.